Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That catches the outside corner. That's strike two. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One up, one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. That one lifted to left. Hernandez under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one in the air center field. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Check swing called strike. Scherzer, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it safely for a leadoff double in the bottom of the first.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Santander puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan.
No ball.
And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Swing, a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Ohtani stands at second with two gone. Santander racing after it. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Ohtani back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it. Ohtani in his 8th season, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three. Alejandro Kirk, batting with one down, takes a strike. And there's the strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. No score here in the second. Foul ball still 0-2. Fans another, and that's. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Strike one to Kike Hernandez.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. And ball one. Mad Max notches the K. The batter now will be Will Smith. Fought off foul. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here comes Max Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's down and in. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Santander under it. Nabs it, and that ends the inning. Top half of the third inning, Anthony Santander at the plate.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Strike two.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Next one misses. Gonna count 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Nathan Lucas getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there. In the air, right side. Hernandez should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Andres Jimenez. This one in the air. Edman. He's got it, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Varsho settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Doubled in his first AB. Slides for the stop. And that's a great play for the out. Start of the fourth. Here's George Springer to start it off. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Guerrero at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up. Back now in Toronto, ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Varsho moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Fly to left his first time. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Scherzer deals. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Tommy Edman at the plate. Fly to left his first time. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Lucas has this one sized up, hauls it in to end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Kirk, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And here is Addison Barger. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The other way. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Muncy makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. And a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Muncy makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Kike Hernandez. Late swing fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fires over to Guerrero. One up, one down. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Varsho on the move. And makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Here comes Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1.
Max Muncy.
Varsho moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Line drive. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, and that one fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Betts to first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pajes on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Max Scherzer back to work. Swings through that one.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now Andy Pajes. That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Check swing. He held up. And 1-1.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Two away now. So the lineup flips over. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that one's gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Scherzer gets the punch out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And we're back. Now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. So digging in, Addison Barger. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
He was late there, strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Now pitching for
Alex Vesia comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Line drive. They get the force, and the inning is over. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Max Scherzer goes to work. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Jimenez. And there's one down. Next to hit, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Lucas. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Vesia back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him! 1 out. Here's George Springer. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he chases that one. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fouled off left side.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swings and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 23, Jeff Hoffman.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And now it's Max Muncy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hoffman, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And he swings over the top there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 outs. Base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That's off the inside corner. And the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center, all set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch.
Roki Sasaki on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And there's 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Varsho swings through it for strike 1. In the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. So they're down to their final out. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Back up the... Oh, that got him! Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.